This is one of those milestone moments, you know? There's certain pieces where, I don't know, I just feel like, damn, the brand is really doing its thing. I felt that way, obviously, on our first drop, which was the introduction of the brand. I then felt it again when we released our first coat, because I had always envisioned a coat to be proper. You know, anybody, self included, can make hoodies, but a coat is a real deal. At least that's how I felt. And so, yeah, with shoes, this feels like we're taking another step forward, another big milestone, no collaboration, just under the Sangiev umbrella. Buzzing does not even encapsulate how I feel, and I'm very much looking forward to kind of showcasing it to you guys. Like I said, this is only the second sample, so you know you're going to see it from early, and hopefully I'll be able to document this whole journey. I'm just going to go through some of the ispirazione. You can keep talking, by the way, because I'm most likely going to be doing a voiceover over this anyway. Okay. To kind of go through.
Because I get all shy.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, these are so cool. These would definitely be like a future iteration. I love this whole like fold over thing.
Yes, I thought you did. I was expecting that to happen. So, Trigger.
Go ahead. So yeah, I'll get that sent over to you.
Okay. That was just that's all you don't want anything else branding wise, nothing on the outside, obviously not what you do.
No, yeah, absolutely nothing on the outside. Insole, yes, and so this is what they look like. But can I see? Do you have the first ever drawing that we? That one, kind of. Let me take them on a journey.
You take them on a journey. I don't know what these were the first ones. I think that was one of the first ones.
That was one of the first ones. It's crazy how more refined it is now.
That was a thing.
Very bulbous shape with the 3 ski clips.
That's where the ski clips came from. That's your famous boot. Good job I keep it, isn't it?
Yeah, printed out as well. Lovely.
Let's get rid of this €700 thing. That's not a good idea.
And the shape of the bunny boots.
In fact, let's get rid of that because you don't want anything with prices on.
And then that changed into this, where this became a whole panel as opposed to 3 separate. Then we had an idea of what the clips looked like.
All'indietro se no, perché arrivo 10:03 in motorista.
Quite the artist you are.
No, I don't want to go down that road. It used to be my job.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm a stylist. This is what I had to do.
Yeah, but stylists don't draw. Do they?
Yeah, they do. Also, I do.
What kind of?
How do people know what you want to make?
What do you mean? What do you mean by stylist? As in like designer? You mean?
Designer.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because I don't think.
Well, you think a stylist is just stands and go put that with that. And
yeah, exactly.
That. Whereas a stylist here is something a bit more than that.
Now this would have been awesome. Hard to do though.
Hard to do and not very practical.
Probably not.
Per come siamo partiti adesso è abbastanza l'unica cosa anche da giro è il bellame perché ci sta quello lì bottalato che è sul primo prototipo, poi dopo abbiamo visto questo qui che però adesso
You see, it's come here a bit. You see here where it's closed. Put your hand on the inside. That, you see where it's properly closed.
Yeah. What about it?
We could take that. We could take some of this away,
Yeah.
just on this piece.
The top bit being unlined definitely makes it a bit harder to put your foot in because it doesn't slide in as easily. It's a bit of a, I mean, it's really fucking. Once you're in, you're in.
There's not as much space as I thought there was going to be. To be honest.
Oh.
This is the most uncomfortable chair.
I'll buckle you in. Do you want me to buckle you in?
Because I'm.
Interesting that you do from the top.
Fabio, buongiorno. Sangiev, Fabio, sei.
Sangiev, pleasure. Ui.
Ok, va bene. Va bene, va bene. No, stiamo un attimo con un cliente sulla fabbrica.
On
I
you?
don't think you could. You can't lose a lot there.
No, it's not so much to lose, it's more so to pull so that there's a bit more crimple. Because right now they still
Gli
feel.
ultimi fibbia non funziona.
Va bene,
Cioè?
questo ci faccio vedere, ciao.
Non tira,
Non tira.
bisogna farlo tirare.
In senso, per me, questi arrivo un po' qui, però questi arrivo qui.
Sì. E poi bisogna tagliare un po'.
Esatto, io c'è. Questi
Ce l'ho
fino qui. Questi qui, questi fatto così.
For me, it's more of a texture thing. So if we can copy that texture with cow, fine.
Che ci sei,
Let's go somewhere because I think we can go to a place.
But we can't call it trigger, which is a shame.
You still call it trigger?
No, it can't be trigger if it's not a horse. Can I have the horse?
Normalmente è molto liscio, capito? Questa adesso
Questi?
diciamo poi rimane
It's a bit less.
era bello
More.
Is it?
un pacchetto,
This feels more
può lasciarlo lì.
compared to that.
Più liscio.
Sul liscio dopo andiamo sul liscio.
Vai proprio liscio.
Se potrebbe fare un po' più liscia questa, però adesso
Non c'è.
se posso dire
But this feels better than this already. Because I feel
allora
like this
vorrebbe
is.
così. Questa parte qui.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Cioè questa si può fare un po' più liscia, perché questa è-
It's more. It could be more like this.
Yeah, that feels good.
diciamo che ecco sta zona qui, questo è l'articolo regolare, adesso qua mi è rimasta della roba che è un po' più
Is it okay if I scrumple it?
Yeah. Scrumple it.
Or scrunch it, or whatever the word is?
mano, c'è tutto.
Perché di modelli auto, questi navi auto sono
Honestly, I like it like this as well. And I'll wear them like this. Because this way they kind of do the whole like pirate bellowing thing. Bellowing? Billowing? What's the word there?
billowing.
Billowing. Billowing.
Bellowing.
Bellowing.
When you use bellows.
Then close. Yeah, they're so good. Once this bit is done, we're there. And I think the reason why I'm gravitating towards the other leather as well, there's a bit more character to it. This feels a bit too perfect. which I'm sure is what every other client will be telling me.
No. The other one is halfway between that and that, in a way.
Yeah, so everyone's happy.
So, half of that.
Because this is the pair, well, this is the leather that all the shoe people, the shoe... Everybody loves this leather. Now, I think it's amazing, personally.
Yeah.
It's just that my thing with... I don't know, this sort of leather, so much more wearable. This, as soon as you put a leather like this, people are going to have to think about how to style it. It's so crazy, despite the fact that it's just black.
I know what you mean.
Obviously, different vibe, but the same sort of ideology of what patent leather does to shoes.
Yeah.
Immediately, people are like, "Oh, it's super shiny. What do I wear with it?"
Yeah.
But what a beauty! Also, I thought about it. If we were to do in that croc thing, the vintage one, the sole being black would be kind of crazy, no?
Black.
Huh? We should so sample it. Can you get sampling meterage on that? Okay, so the plan is this comes in a bit tighter, this then gets bigger, and then we have the boot.
Oh.
The Rand, with Stephen's recommendation, is so much better. It just feels cleaner, feels more premium. Horse leather, which I'm a big fan of. However, some people don't appreciate it. Slash, it is way too expensive, and we need to order way too more of it. Yeah, and there you go. Those are the two. So I went to visit some leather people, which I've kind of filmed. Come across this. It kind of replicates the feel and look, but it is cow, and we also have it from a different place, but we only have this tiny. Honestly, I'm gravitating towards the first one. But you prefer the second one.
I'm happy with both. The second one is slightly more luxe, and that Olympia is very nice. If it comes in as we want it and not terribly grainy. Whereas the other one...
This was the sole that we had chosen. Vibram, V-Light, Vi-Light, however you wish to call it. Extremely... not soft, because they're not soft, but you know. It's well made and it feels light. Yeah, there you go, that's the word. So it feels light, and...
has a bit of bounce.
After the construction process, where you make it a little bit more curved to give a little bit more heel, this is what we're left with. And there we have it. Original, with the alterations, if you will. The custom. Should we call it a custom? Because it's not custom sole though.
There's nothing for it, baby. You're that. Your team, man.
Boomskis. Okay, so this is what they look like undone. We've just cut off some of it to make it sit a bit nicer. Now, of course, not many people will wear it like this. However, you can do so should you wish to do so. Tuck these in. Bada boom, bada bim. I think we're going to increase, or hopefully, add a bit more there. Even like this, I think they're so cool. Very wild, of course.
They're a look.
Now, the decision comes to this bit? Do we want this bit? There you go. So you have a date. If it doesn't get delivered on that date, this is who we have to blame.